What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction with your host, the Ignorant Eclectic Mad Genius, and today we're checking out that boy Flacco's channel once again. I guess uh the artist Draco the Ruler was murdered maybe like I want to say like 2 years ago or something like that. And I guess they're opening the case and trying to find I guess things on whoever took him out. I mean, there's alleged people that have been I guess associated with taking Buddy out. But you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know of the artists that they've alluded to, but you know, nothing is confirmed for me. But hit that like, hit that sub, tell a friend, tell a friend. Let me stop talking and let's do this.
Question for DJ Mustard. Why is the street saying you pay for Draco the Ruler's alleged killer's bond? Why are they saying that? I thought you and Draco was cool. I thought y'all squashed y'all beef before he died.
Let me ask you this. I saw that you, back in the day, you had a relationship with Mustard. He tried to sign you.
Yeah.
You essentially kind of obviously didn't go that way.
Yeah, nah.
What's your relationship with him now? I feel like Mustard's evolved a lot.
Yeah.
As far as, because I feel like, you know, back in the day, he had some issues with some people in the city.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's gotten past a lot of those issues.
Yeah.
And any, has he tapped in with you since you got
He's straight. I talked to him. I was like, ain't no hard feelings. You straight. And he just told me basically just stay out the way, shit like that. Like, I'm like, yeah, I know that. Other than that, like, we cool. I ain't got no problems with him. I'm cool with everybody, man. I don't be for nobody. I'm straight.
Hey, that's good, man. Yeah, that's how you stay out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much. Because I figured it out. Like, I was talking to my brother and people. They just like, we starting to think like people just want to beef with you on purpose so you could go back to jail again and they can get their little shine.
The person that people are identifying included an eyewitness as Draco the Ruler's killer is a gang member from Black P-Stone called Frankenstone, a.k.a. Frank Williams, or Cinco5 on Instagram before he deactivated his IG. Draco was killed December 17, 2021, and 2 years later, on the exact anniversary of Draco the Ruler's death, December 17, 2023, Draco the Ruler's alleged killer murdered another man at a nightclub. What are the odds that somebody will commit a murder on the exact anniversary of their previous murder? It's as if they was outside celebrating Draco the Ruler's death, which, again, I'm not them, so I can't confirm what they were celebrating. But, you know, the coincidence lines up. Now, get this. The fashion in which he murdered this victim was the exact same way he murdered Draco the Ruler. He stabbed this victim in the neck. What are the odds? This is like a 1 in like a 5 millionth chance that somebody will stab somebody in the exact same fashion as they stabbed their previous victim on the exact same anniversary they stabbed their previous victim. This is mind-blowing, okay?
My bad, that's me, not you.
I blurred out the victim because he has nothing to do with this whatsoever. But this is the most straightforward, clear-cut murder case you've ever seen, right? He followed the victim, which shows he wasn't in fear of his life whatsoever. The victim never pulls a weapon on him.
Hold on. First and foremost, Flacco, how do you be getting all this, dog? Like, boy, you get all the videos. Boy, hey, shout out to your people and shout out to your team, dog. You be doing your thing.
The victim walks away multiple times, tries to get away, and then he stabbed the victim to death. This is the most clear-cut murder case I've ever seen. Now, this took place December 17th, like close to midnight, right? Because the overlap, was noted. This took place December 17th. The police responded to the scene December 18th. Victim was found dead December 18th. Let me tell you how incompetent LAPD is. This murder took place on camera in 4K for everybody to see in front of hundreds of witnesses. And it still took LAPD a year to get this dude in custody. And they ain't even arrest him. He turned himself in. See, September 3rd, 2024, Frank Williams, aka Frankenstone, voluntarily turned himself into LAPD's 77th Division. He was initially held without bond, just based on how cruel, how evil, how sinister, how bold, and how violent his murder was. He did this in front of hundreds of people on camera with no care in the world. So clearly he doesn't value life and he's a threat to society, of course. So they held him without bond. Now, they came back with a bond package, right, him and his attorneys, and they said, listen, man, no bond is not fair. It's unfair, right? And they listed their reasons why. Now, this is where the streets got to decide, because I'm not a street dude, so I can't tell you what quote-unquote snitching is. I mean, I can give you my opinion, but I can't really, like, define it. But they got to talking a lot.
Oh, they
right, saying different Crips organization names, how this Crip organization is after them. I said, "Cuh, how is this allowed?" One thing I did find interesting in his response for bond, he tells.
But also, you gotta remember, there's no what is it? It's no thief. It's no loyalty amongst thieves. You got to remember that.
The court that he's a father of a 21-year-old daughter. He also tells the court that he's employed as a recording artist manager for multiple recording artists / groups. The reason why I found that interesting was because if you go to this video right here of Frankenstone, he's wearing a 10 Summers chain. If you know anything about DJ Mustard, you know that his record label is called 10 Summers.
Yeah.
This is a legitimate label. He got like LMA signed to him. He has a bunch of artists signed to him. His label is called 10 Summers. And anybody who's affiliated with 10 Summers, they have the 10 Summer chain. So if Draco's alleged killer is wearing the 10 Summers chain while also claiming to the court that
that's fucked up, Flacco. You know, fucking Mustard don't look like that no more. That boy, he got a lot smaller. Shout out to Mustard for that.
He works in the music industry. Would I be wrong for assuming that he does business for DJ Mustard's label? Frankenstone also tells the court his life was in danger. He tells the court that the victim approached him, told him to give him his chain, and if he doesn't give him his chain, he would down him and take the chain, and that's why he stabbed and killed the victim. Here's where it gets filthy. An active gang member from BPS called Carl Jordan, he came to court, he took the stand, and he testified in front of the courts that Frankenstone is telling the truth, that he witnessed everything, and that the victim told Frankenstone to give him his chain or he would down him. Mind you, this is somebody from Frankenstone's own gang. So, of course, he would testify towards that. But here's where it gets even more ridiculous, okay? Here's where it gets even more ridiculous. So these are active gang members, right? They're Black Peace Stones. They're from the jungles. They live and die by a particular set of code. Well, they're in court bringing up another gang called West Boulevard Crip, right? This is a 101-page document. They brought them up on multiple occasions. So the BPS members are in court testifying that due to Frankenstone being a popular individual in the music industry and among celebrities, that it would be a trophy and bragging rights, the ultimate trophy and the ultimate bragging rights for the West Boulevard Crips to rob Frank for his gold diamond chain and 5X pendant. This is where they take it away from the victim and start to address all West Boulevard Crips. They testify that robbing Frank for his chain would immediately elevate the status of a West Boulevard Crip gang member. So BPS members are testifying in court that the West Boulevard Crips are out here trying to rob them for their chains because robbing, one of them for their chains will elevate the status of a West Boulevard Crip gang member. What part of the game is this? Now, I'm sure there'll be a lot of politicking and picking, but what part of the game is this? When are gang members allowed to implicate rivals in a court of law? This is crazy. Ultimately, all that talking they did in court somewhat worked. Well, at least momentarily, because he went from no bond to being granted $1 million bond. And he was able to bond out almost immediately after receiving $1 million bond. And he got the $1 million bond because he presented the West Boulevard Crips as threats. He presented them as people who are out here looking to snatch chains from certain gang members from where he's from. And because of that, he had to commit the crime he committed, which is nasty work. But here's the thing. Now, the streets are saying that DJ Mustard paid this dude's bond. Now,
well, you also got to take into consideration that DJ Mustard might have just been paying back a paying back a favor or something like that. You feel me? Like something might have happened beforehand. He helped Mustard out. Mustard just, you know what I mean, repaying the favor. Am I giving out just like, you know what I mean? Am I throwing a lifeline? Maybe, but hey, you never know.
Now, I heard from very credible
Oh
sources,
shit, never mind.
like people very connected to the situation, that DJ Mustard
Shout out to Flacco for having all the damn connections, bro. It's crazy.
was who paid like Draco the Ruler's alleged killer's bond. I'm asking why. Now, DJ Mustard is from the Jungles. They're from the same community. This dude was wearing a 10 Summers chain. If you're a DJ Mustard, why would you even want to connect yourself to a dude like this? Because you know what people are already thinking, right? Like, Draco and YG beef started because Draco didn't sign a DJ Mustard. That was the beginning of that beef. YG was riding for Mustard. He started going at Draco. That beef started. And Draco got beef with the BPS for the most part because, again, DJ Mustard is from the Jungles. He's associated with BPS members. If you're Mustard and you have this company you're trying to run and you're trying to be a businessman, why would you involve yourself in getting in bed with people, if this happened, who allegedly killed Draco the Ruler, if you don't want your name associated with anything involving Draco the Ruler's death? It doesn't make sense, right? Now, if you don't know the backstory as to how Draco and DJ Mustard started to quote-unquote beef.
So then you sign under Mustard?
I didn't sign.
Nah?
Nah, I was just I'm like
Okay.
just
Oh, okay.
around doing music. But after that, like, I don't know, like my brother and everybody was like, I don't know, maybe they seen something that I didn't see back then. So like everybody used to just be like, nah, just wait, like don't do nothing right now. Like, just wait. Like, you got your own thing. Like, you might not see it right now, but like your is different, bro. Like, you got other like, just wait. Like, so I don't know, like started getting weird. Like, I don't know, like I guess I didn't want to sign. So then that's, I guess, when like people from his group and like, I guess they was mad at me because I didn't want to sign. So it started getting weird. Like, it started coming to like pull up at the studio session. Oh, we got whoop-de-whoop in here today. Like, you know, come back another day. I started seeing the weird was going on, and it's just like, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just part ways, because like, if ain't me, because like, just to me genuinely, then I'm not finna with you. Like, it shouldn't have to be like, oh, if you don't want to sign, then all right, you type. Like, that I don't know. So I started doing my own after that. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't
I
last
respect
that
the fuck
long.
out of that.
All right, because your first mixtape, I Am Mr. Mosley,
Yeah.
did that come out under the 10 Summers label or no?
I mean, it didn't come, I don't think it came out under that. I know he put it on there, like,
Yeah.
but not that I know of.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that part's kind of confusing.
Yes,
I
yes,
was trying to figure
kinda,
that part
yeah.
out. Okay.
Mustard was damn near already moving as if Draco was signed. Like, he was already like saying Draco Projects was under his like he was already moving as if Draco was signed, which is why when Draco decided not to sign, or when Draco was dragging his feet to sign, according to Draco, Mustard got really upset, right? Mustard felt played. He felt like Draco used him. And, you know, he started to bring certain people around that Draco didn't like. Or when issues started, he would keep Draco out the studio, right? Like, Draco just felt like, okay, there's weird energy going on. I'm cool.
Yeah, the tension.
And that led to a fallout. But obviously, in the beginning, you heard a clip where Draco said when he got out, they had a conversation. Now, it wasn't all good, obviously, because like Draco began a beef with the BPS. Essentially not because of Mustard, but those issues started because of Mustard, according to people that I talked to, right? But when Mustard and Draco squashed it, that didn't mean that Draco and the BPS like squashed it. Obviously, because a BPS member allegedly killed Draco, right? So I don't know, man. This is just an unfortunate situation. Now, if I'm Mustard, I want to stay far away from a BPS member who murdered Draco the Ruler. Now, if you take this Mustard thing and you put it into context, and then you look at DJ Mustard having a role or having a hand in Kendrick Lamar's, GNX album, where Kendrick Lamar is imitating Draco's flow, where Kendrick Lamar have certain songs on GNX where
Now that's kind of a reach, Flock. Whoa.
Kendrick Lamar is damn near dissing Draco the Ruler. Songs like Peekaboo, where Kendrick Lamar put Draco's #1 op, AZ Chike, on the record and they're sending shots at Draco the Ruler, you
shit.
take that into consideration now, knowing that DJ Mustard could have paid for Draco the Ruler's killer's bond. It just feels like, bruh, like the higher ups in a quote unquote LA ecosystem, they all dislike Draco the Ruler and they all came together to spite this man. This is crazy. Y'all let me know.
Boy, if that's all real, Jesus Christ. Yeah, hit that like, hit that sub, tell a friend, tell a friend. Did you know any of this, bro? Because I'm just like, whole fucking Lee. Damn, and like I wasn't even the biggest Draco the Ruler fan, but he did have a couple bops. I ain't gonna lie to you. He had one with Tory, that Tory Lanez that I had on repeat a lot. But hit that like, hit that sub, tell a friend, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.